So the lesson of the night is you take a technique, and the techniques are vehicles. They're designed to teach you concepts and principles of motion and the theories of the system. Once you understand the basics and you understand the concepts, you can create your own techniques. You could forget all of these techniques. That you have an understanding of the art and you don't need the techniques anymore. So now we're going to look at this one. We're going to see how we can rearrange the pattern. There's a lot of things that you can do with your techniques, a lot of little secrets that you can pull out of them. I'm breaking the height. I'm hitting 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very basic. All of the strikes are at the same level. We could stay on the inside and we could hit high, low, first of all. We could change it like that. Makes for a very nice striking combination. So this is just a sequence of motion. What you do with it is up to the creativity of the person that's using the technique. How creative can you be? What do you see when you look at a technique? So he punches, I break the height, and I can hit him like that. What if he comes in with a left-hand straight punch? I could move out of the line of his attack. Now I'm behind him, and I can do the same thing. Let's just make sure we have a good angle. So I'm here. I can hit high, and low to the kidneys. So let's turn this around this way. So off a left-hand straight punch, I move out of the way. I block above the elbow. Don't block below and let it collapse into your face. If he knows what he's doing, he'll do that. Block above the elbow. I don't want to push this too much and orbit him into an oncoming attack with the other hand. This is more of a check. Strike to the face, strike to the ribs, strike to the base of the skull, and then you could change this. A nice back punch would fit nice right into the kidney instead of a thrust punch, but it's the same pattern of motion. So I want you to try two things now. I want you to do off of a roundhouse punch. Play with the height. You can still do your kick at the end, but the strikes, what we're looking at here. Play with the height of the strikes. And now also take it off of a straight punch. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Try it. And then I'm going to show you some more little things that are hidden in that technique. There's 2 more things I want to go through with this technique tonight. Little tricks that you can use with this one. First, we're going to rearrange the order of the strikes. If you have a technique that was 1, 2, 3, 4, you could rearrange it to 1, 3, 2, 4, if it makes sense. So if he's stepping in with a left-hand straight punch, and instead of doing 1, 2, which I can do very effectively, but on the outside, there's something else that would work better. On the inside, if he's doing a roundhouse punch, this movement, 1, 2, that's very powerful to break the height and hit him. You just pop, pop. Spring off of this into my back fist. Here, okay, let's slow this down. I want slow motion. Here, he's stepping in with that punch. Come on, start stepping. I want slow. I didn't say I want nothing. He's stepping in with that punch. His ribs are turning. His body is moving forward. I want to borrow that energy. I don't want to just check and then strike him when he's stopped. So let's activate this hand right away. Let's check and let's punch while he's stepping in, and we'll use collisional energy. You see? Now, what technique are you seeing? We have a master key technique. If we use, more of a rhetorical question, you don't need to answer it right now. I'm sure you're already seeing it. So, if we rearrange so that now we come here and then here, then I can hit him. This could be a back fist, this could be a chop. Because this circular strike, if I change it to a shuto, is it not really the same essence? Is it not the same motion? It's the same movement. Just the hand form changes. So he's stepping in. I'm using collisional energy. I can now hit him with the back fist here. Hit him here. Okay, if I deleted the back fist, what do you see? Right? One of our basic combinations. 1, 2, 3, and then finish off with a punch to the kidney. Okay? We call it C combination, they call it 3 combination in most Kempo systems. It's right there. It's just another version. It's a rearrangement. A few extra strikes added. So here, here, and then punch him here. Then you can take that knee out if you want. We like taking out the leg at the end. Last thing I want to go over. So this is a very quick concept to understand. Once you understand it, look at your other techniques, see if you can apply it to them. The first thing we did with the technique was we said, if we're on the inside and we're hitting the same level, why not play around with the height? Play around with where my targets are. So we're changing the targets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first, we rearrange where the strikes are going. Now, let's rearrange the timing of the strikes. So instead of 1, 2, let's put 1 and 2 together. So after I block, instead of hitting 1, 2, let's hit with both together, and we get a new technique like that. Again, if you look at your other techniques, a lot of times when you have techniques that hit like this, you can put the movements together. Not always. Okay? Remember, every rule has its exceptions, but a lot of times you can do that. You can play around with the timing of the strikes as well as the position of the strikes, as well as rearranging the strikes. These are all the things that we did today. And you start looking at your techniques like that, you're going to see a lot of lessons within them. So again, he's throwing the punch. What's the best angle for this? Let's just come a little closer. So here, and now just 1, 2, and then you can throw whatever kick you want on the way out. Okay? Try that, and then it's time to go home.